Hi guys, it's Lindsay, and today I am on a mission to help you find the perfect tank top for summer because my favorite tank top of all time, the one I am currently wearing, is really my ideal tank top, but it's discontinued, so you guys can't buy it, and the ones that I have are starting to stretch out and fade, and I'm super bummed about it. So I took it upon myself to do some research. I asked you guys for your favorite tank tops currently on the market, and I have 8 tank tops, 4 different brands, and black and white to show you guys how see-through they are, because the criteria that I'm looking for is it feels supportive and really snug. I don't have to wear a bra with it if I don't want to. Hopefully it's not see-through. If it's white, that can be really hard to find. I also don't want the armholes to be either too high or too low. It really has to be perfect, and honestly, this is a little bit too cropped. I'd love if it was more midline. So that is what I'm looking for, but I'm also going to be comparing these brands in terms of sustainability and what they're made of, because it's kind of interesting if you think about it. I feel like a lot of the times when you go shopping, maybe you're not looking at the brand tags, but it's a really good way to know what you're getting, because although all of these tank tops are made up of cotton and elastane or spandex, they're not all made the same. Some of them have a higher percentage of cotton and a lower percentage of elastane, which changes how they feel, but also changes how they wear and last over time. If you have something that's 100% cotton, it can biodegrade. So that really is the difference between more organic fibers and plastic fibers. They're cheaper. You can, get your garment for a lot less money, and you will see that through the different pieces that I try on. Starting with my most sustainable option, this is the women's racer tank from Cotton, and they're a really great brand to support. They are super transparent about their practices, and they do a lot to give back to the community. This tank top is available in 2 different lengths if you want a cropped version or a long version. I personally went with the long version, and I also got my regular size, and I would say that it fits perfect. It is definitely a little bit lighter. It's not as tight and supportive as my favorite tank top, but it does have the same makeup. It's 95% cotton and 5% elastane. I do think it's very flattering. I think I could get away with wearing it without a bra in the black, but the white is unfortunately a little bit see-through. It just does feel a little bit thinner and lighter weight than I would like, but it's definitely a really great piece if you don't mind wearing a bra or if you have a smaller chest. I am working with a 34D, which is, I don't know, significant enough to make finding a tank top a challenge. On to the next. We have the Madewell cutaway tank, which is available in a size extra, extra small to 4X, and it is actually made up of 95% Supima cotton and 5% elastane, which is not only a good split between cotton and elastane, but Supima cotton is actually super thick and super durable, and you can feel that. I also would like to mention just how thick the collar is. I feel like that is just a really flattering kind of vintage design. However, this feels too big, and I got my regular size, which is a small, and I often have to size up in tops because of my chest, but I just bought everything in a small across the board, and I love the fit of this, but it's hard to judge because it does just feel a little bit loose, and I like my tank tops to kind of snatch me in. Here it is in white, as you can tell by where it's over my jeans. Like, it is just a little bit sheer, which is to be expected, but I really love the thickness of this collar, so it's definitely a contender. I feel like I could keep this and wear a bra with it, but I will be sizing down. This is definitely the thickest tank top I've tried on so far, so that feels really good. This is from Anthropologie. It is the Blair sleeveless cropped racerback. It's 96% cotton and 4% elastane. I got it for $28, and it goes up to a 3X, and I really like the feeling of it. It's nice and thick, it's bra friendly, it's definitely supportive, but I'm gonna be picky. I don't love how low it goes in the armpits, and I noticed that in the reviews online, but I thought I would try it out for myself and see if I felt the same way. And unfortunately, that does bother me a little bit, but I might let it slide if the white is not see-through. So I'm gonna try on the white version. Here's a closer look at the black one. For some reason, I honestly like it better in white. Like, the amount that it goes down low in the armpits doesn't bother me as much. Maybe it just doesn't look as stark, but it's also easily the least sheer tank top that I've tried on today. So for that reason, it gets major bonus points, but I still don't think it is the one for me, but I think it could be the one for many people, if that makes sense. So I would definitely recommend checking this one out, but we do have one more, and it is from Old Navy. This is the fitted rib knit tank top from Old Navy that went viral on TikTok not too long ago for being $12, and honestly very similar in feeling and look to a lot of these tank tops. Like, I am not kidding. If you have a really tight budget, this is a fantastic option to get the look of those nicer tank tops for a third of the price. But what you are sacrificing is transparency as far as how it's made, and also the product makeup. This is only 46% cotton. The rest of it is polyester and elastane, which are both plastic. So it's over 50% plastic, even though it doesn't feel like it. I also got it in yellow because the white was completely sold out. It is a very popular item, clearly. And I have to say, it does kind of pass the no bra test. So you can definitely get a fantastic tank top for less. It really is just up to preference and what you value. Let me know if you've tried any of these or if you have other favorites that I missed. I did go to Aritzia and Reformation, and both of them were immediate no's, so I just didn't include them, but I would love to hear if you have other favorites or want another series on a different item of clothing, maybe like denim shorts or just like the perfect t-shirt. I am down to do it. Now to talk about the sponsor of today's video, which is Squarespace. If you haven't heard of Squarespace before, it is an all-in-one website platform for entrepreneurs to stand out and succeed online. They make it super easy to create a website, engage with your audience, even sell things like product or content or your own time. I've been using Squarespace for years throughout all the different stages of my life, as a student to get internships, as a portfolio site to get jobs, and now I use it as a landing page to learn more about me as a content creator. But there really is no cap on creativity when it comes to Squarespace. They have thousands of flexible website templates that allow you to customize your look, update content, and add features that fit your unique needs at any time, so your idea, brand, or business stands out online on every device. The reimagined drag and drop technology makes it super easy to create a website. You basically just plug in your content and move it around within the template. And if you don't like it, you can just pick another template at any time. Squarespace also makes it really easy to create a custom domain and learn more about the analytics on the back end of your website, which are both things that are really important if you are starting a business. If you're interested, go to squarespace.com for a free trial. And when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/lindseyrem or use the code lindseyrem to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Let me know what you guys want to see, and I will see you very soon. Bye, guys. Sammy says bye too. She's been trying to give me her ball this whole time.